Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen, we live. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar hold, outside bar go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow. Yeah, daily payouts, funded futures TV. Shout out Apex, shout out Trader 5. Keep it lucid, we out.
What is happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up, Lay? LSG in the house. What's going on, man? Yo, Jen. Trader Mose. Tony Gold. Turn that down a little bit. It's a little hot. There we go. Sovereignty, what's going on? Black Packers, I have the best intro song. Thank you. Appreciate that. I like it too. I think it's great. I will use your code from now on because of the intro. Appreciate that. Let's go. What a day, huh? What a day in the markets. Ryan Wiggins in the house. Mike's good now. Yeah, I had the music turned up too loud. What's up, Miss K? Yo, Jim, what's going on? What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. How was everyone's day today? Was it all right? You guys do okay? Black Magic, I missed you guys. Yeah, I had some fun last night. That was a good time. Money Tree Pine. Yeah, crushed it today. We'll talk about it. Get a few more people in here. Yeah, tweet this out. Tweet it out. Okay, I got that done. All right. What's up, Jeannie in the house? Sleepy Mocha, and what's going on? What's up? I've been using Pine nonstop. Sleepy Mocha, thank you. I appreciate the support, Sleepy Mocha. Market's been wild, right? Market's absolutely been crazy. So I did not trade at all last night. I went to the concert, came back, didn't trade. Was tempted, but I was pretty tired time I got home. So I didn't do any trading whatsoever on that account until today, on my accounts until today. Had a really good day today. I only traded 2 accounts. So yeah, I only traded 2 accounts. I have my Funded Futures Pro account way up there. But the trick is to see if I can hold on to it. So here's the My Funded Futures Pro. Way up there. You can see it's up to 64,000, so $14,841. So yeah, it's really building. I don't even need to trade this account at all to take a payout, but my goal is to get on that My Funded Futures leaderboard. So here's the leaderboard. 30th place is rate 16,562. It's one guy, or one person. I shouldn't say guy. I'm sorry. One person here. And but we never know. This gets updated every day at 8:30. But it'd be pretty cool to get on this leaderboard. Not easy to do, so maybe we can do it. And then the Take Profit Trader daily payouts again today. Let's see, we'll show you my daily payouts here. So basically just took a small, not really a small, but just over 20, a few trades, got about 20 points. You can see right here, $450 times the 3 pro accounts. I haven't reset these accounts in, I don't know, maybe, I think I started them a week ago and haven't reset any. Passed one today. That's good. So I passed this account officially. So that should give me a 4th. But then nice little daily payout today, right around $1,600. We'll put it in our pocket. Yesterday we took out right around I don't know, a few $1,000s out of the daily payout account as well yesterday. So nice start to the week. You really can't beat that daily payout stuff. I'm telling you, it's just, I love it. But what's going on, everyone? Gary in the house. Jay Styles. What's up? Andy Wills. Black Magic. JLD54. Sinister Scalper. Andy Willis. Apex payout today. Let's go. 1,500 from the 50K. Oh, let's go. Andy Wills. You got that. Congratulations. HR, what's up? I'm no longer jealous of your Corolla. I finally got a gas saver, a 2012 Nissan Altima. My 13-year-old is most excited about it. Oh, nice, Ryan. Yeah, nice little car. Yeah, I mean, fuel prices, why not? Right now, it costs me about two going on 3 NQ points to fill up the old car right now. But I usually fill it like maybe once every other week. Every 2 weeks, I don't even know. I made on day 1 Lucid 25K, $625. 625 calendar PML. It says 625, 66%. Is that correct percentage? Yeah, whatever the website says, I'm sure it's correct. Don't ask me to do math, bro. Don't ask me to do percentages. But yeah, sounds about right. I mean, because it's a 25K account, so it's your highest day calculated to what you would need to get what a 25K payout is. It's taking that into the percentage. And 25K, but you just all you gotta do is just keep making a little more money. Careful pushing it, Miss K. Yeah, you're right. You're really correct. Obviously, I've been trading big, and I'm going in, 1, 2 minis on this volatility on that account, and so yeah, you're right. I mean, it's definitely, I could blow it any moment because where I'm trying to push it, and really I shouldn't be pushing it to try to get to on the leaderboard. I should just be taking my payout, which I might do. So I might just try to do some systematic stuff, kind of kick the can along for the next week and a half, and then just take that payout. But nice day, Dennis, on that Lucid 25K, $625, great start. Sinister Scalper, the best 3 straight days of trading in a row I've had in 2 years. Maybe I'm finally getting the hang of this. Maybe. I mean, the market's changed a bit, right? You obviously are trading well in high volatility. I am in the same way. Now, what we can do, or hopefully we can do in the future, is like when the volatility just starts to die down, that we can still settle down and stay consistent, right? What firm are those daily payouts on? Take Profit Trader, Urpel. Take Profit Trader. Use code PINE if you pick it up any of those accounts. Take Profit Trader. Appreciate that. PINE, all caps. Magic Trader today was great. Big day. Big day. Yeah, big day today. Didn't do that much trading. I was a little tired from the concert, and then ended up trading in the morning, doing the My Funded Future stream, went on a bike ride, so I got my workout in, and then came back, mowed the lawn, chilled out for a bit, and then I'm like right here with you guys. What's up, Wild Boar in the house? Rufio requesting second daily payout tonight, 1,200 between 2 accounts. Congratulations on that, but looking forward to taking payouts out 5, 1 or 2 micros only. Oh, nice. 1 on 200 across 5 accounts within 2 firms is crazy money. I agree. Yeah, I mean, I just tweeted something. That tweet I posted, exactly what you just said in a way. Because you take something like this that I did today, you do it with 1 account, that's great, but usually, like for me personally, I usually don't feel satisfied if I, make $200. I mean, it's great, but if I have multiple accounts, especially over the buffer, then it really compounds and just feels like, oof. You start taking $1,000 out and on a daily basis. It's really nice, because you got to remember the government takes half of that. Eddie Sargent losing left and right is crazy. It's a wild market. If you're losing, don't feel bad. I mean, what's up, Puro? Yeezus in the house. Jason Neeson, Joseph. A few more minutes before the market opens. 3 minutes, yes. Thank you. 541. How was the concert? It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Beautiful weather. The weather couldn't be any better. Down in Portland, Maine, and it's usually a little bit cooler down there, so just perfect weather. Good beer, perfect weather, good crowd. It's a lot of fun. Was he out that we were pumping the crap out of Iran? Probably, yeah, it's crazy. A lot of war stuff. Coach Fred in the house. What's up, Chris Gandy? P Long, what's up? Congrats on the big day. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was a big day. Now it's just about keeping it. Now it's about keeping it. So I need to still trade, but keep it conservative and not go crazy, right? Because like Miss K says, I could lose it pretty quickly. Easy come, easy go. Market will take it back very fast, especially trading those minis right now. Market's open, guys. Good luck. Keegan in the house. When I got 25 Lucid Direct, is it best to make 3 to 55 day up to 630? On a Lucid Direct 25K, yeah, that's usually what I try to make. Anywhere about 300 bucks each day if I can, and then. All right, market's pushing down here. 404s. That was a pretty big drop. 65, 66, 64 points, 66 points. I mean, we'll drop there. Celine Dion concert, yeah. I blew up my account on Monday night. I was gonna buy a new one, but my money is frozen right now. I got my last 350 I can freely use this week. Just waiting since my PayPal took it. Oh, really? Waiting on the refund, which is supposed to be. Oh, yeah. Jesus, I hear ya. Adrian, what's up? Raising Sailor. Witch on the Roof. Making it easy, keeping it is the hard part. That's right. Keeping it is the hard part. Celine Dion, yeah. It was a Celine Dion concert. Keep it. Can we do that? I don't know. We'll see. Do you get a puff when it came around? No, I don't share. Not nowadays. I know it's communal, but nah. I only share if like it's like real close people, like family or friends. So yeah, no herpy lips for me. Plenty of contact high though. Plenty of contact high. I got funded for the first time after 10. I'm very close to blowing funded. 8 stops. 2 profits doing the same. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Puro. That's okay. I mean, I know it feels bad, but it's just part of the journey. It really is. It really is. If you lose a funded account, or if you get a payout on a funded account for the very first time on your very first funded, I hope you do, but it's so rare. So it's just part of the journey. Keep your head up. Don't feel so bad about it. Don't beat yourself up is what I'm just trying to say. It's hard. This is very hard. Does my Funny Futures accounts seem exactly like TP accounts, right? Sort of, not really. The main difference is the $500 minimum request. But yeah, very similar. So my Funny Futures, you have to have a $500 minimum to request it. But yeah, I would say that they compete pretty well. I do like the 90-10 split with my Funny Futures, which is nice. And what else is nice about it? Oh, wow, the instant activation and instant payouts. You can't beat that. Take Profit Trader, it's a little bit slower on that end, but you know, still definitely perfectly fine. But which one do I would prefer as far as daily payouts go? I would say I still prefer Take Profit Trader, but I'm definitely not opposed to the Rapids. Trade rate down, not for me. It's going good. I'm on Lucid, which is what we're going to be giving away tonight, a Lucid 50K account. Let's get that chat rate up. Smash that like button. Make sure you're getting that like in. We're getting a push down here. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. What's up, Moto Timo in the house? Yay, Yako, how's my day? It was excellent. It was big. I had a huge day. on my funded accounts. Yeah. $1,600 daily payout and made 7,000 something on my funded futures pro account, which is up to right around 14,000 at the moment. So yeah, big day. The nice thing about those pro accounts, guys, with my funded futures is there's no consistency rule. 0. And if you're over $2,100, anything above that, you can essentially get a payout on in 14 days. Now, it is every 14 days, so that the hard part is keeping it. But also, I do want to build it up to try to get a big live account with them too. So that's kind of the goal. Chevelle is fire. Oh, the band Chevelle. I think I've heard him on the radio before. Kelly Kaufman. Barefoot Greenback. I purchased 2 Rapids account last week, and on Monday I won another. Oh, let's go, Jip Smith. I had barely used the first 2 when I received an email today saying the country where I live is now restricted. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that sucks. I saw that $500 minimum. Yeah, the $500 minimum. Yep. Yeah, no problem, Puro. Yeah, just keep grinding. Maybe you can bring the count back, you know. But I like that you're trading the way that you passed the eval. It's just not working out. It's kind of luck, right? Sometimes where because every trader goes through some down streaks. Every strategy goes through some down streaks. Market currently down 182 points. 100 points on this session. 470 down to 365. And continue to push down. I had to reset all my Trade-A-Base stuff. I need to work now in Tradeify Lucid. Well, I have codes for Jip Smith for Tradeify and Lucid, which I do love. I'm working on a Lucid account right here. Practicing a base hit strat with my 5 take 25k TPT accounts, 250 on each today, and full drawdown still in tag. Let's go! Isn't that the most beautiful thing is when you can take those little scalps with intraday trailing drawdown. That's really the key. So that way you don't lose the drawdown, because until you get over the buffer with intraday trailing, it's a whole other animal. It's basically step 2 of the eval. Even though it's a funded account, it's essentially step 2. Barefoot Greenback. TPT is easy on the rules. I agree. It's really, there's not that much you have to worry about. You used to have to worry about closing your accounts before the end of the day, or you'd lose your account, but they got rid of that, thankfully. Am I caught up in the chat? What's up, Daryl? Adam Daz, Real Robot. What's up, Digital Nukes? Yeah, that's unfortunate, Jip Smith, but I mean, I don't know if it's regulations or what makes them decide to do that stuff, so I don't really know. Out of my pay grade, you know. TPT is GOAT, in my opinion, than everyone else. The 5-day pass is the only downside before getting funded. Yeah, the 5-day to pass is a little bit of pain in the ass. I wish it would go to 2-day and keep it at 50%. That'd be sweet. Have I tried Trade Catalyst Digital Nukes? No, I never heard of them. Mathematica in the house. All right, I'm watching the market here. We got a little harame. But overall, we are pushing down. 5 minute looking bearish. Down to 363s, 375. 363 the low, 375.50 is where we're at. We have a session high at 470, and the market's currently down 177. ES down 29, YM down 147 points. Yeah, interesting. I woke up this morning and all my charts and everything on Trade-Of-8 had to be reset. It was, I don't know, one of those glitches again where everything was different. Everything was had to reset. I had to reset it all. So I had to go in and then redo my charts, and it was just a pain in the ass. How much I take per trade on my funded accounts? Well, really my risk is always above or below those candles, so it does vary. So let's just say I took an outside bar break here. My stop would have to go here. So 450. I gotta do my hotkeys. That reminds me. This is how you do hotkeys on. It might already be done actually. For some reason they weren't working, but this is how you do them. Oh yeah, they're already done. I don't know why they weren't working earlier. So in this case, it would be a 37-point stop, which is quite a bit. But oftentimes I'm trading on momentum and I'll just trail my stop, but my max pain is always on the opposite side of those candles. All right, right now we're holding this little 2-minute harami. It feels like we're gonna break down through that low. Where could we possibly be headed is the question. Let's pull up let's look at a daily chart. We have not taken out yet that previous day low down there at 231. That could be a target down there. So yeah, I don't have all the charts up. You save a profile and back it up on the PC quick fix. Yeah, Rufio, yeah, I actually figured that out today. Little outside bar break here on a 2-minute. Looking a little scary to try to take this break though, but we'll see if it holds. Maybe that's all you get out of that little break. So I'm short. Lucid eval, exclamation point Pine if you want to win a Lucid Flex account. I'm trying to work on one myself. Let's see if we can get some more Lucid accounts, get some payouts. So that way I don't overtrade my MyFunded Futures Pro. Oh, Trade-Of-8 updated software yesterday. I had to reinstall indicators and charts and DOM. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Yeah, it sucked. That's why I didn't do much trading. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just, I didn't have anything backed up. Just 4 micros here to start. Not looking great. I figured I could get in a little bit better, which was nice. So a little bit better price instead of getting down here at the break. Because time I noticed it popped already back up here. So looks like when I get stopped out. Miles will not let it run all the way. Looks like we might put in an outside bar here in the 5-minute. We'll flip the switch action maybe. Little 5-minute outside bar. I'm going to take this as well. See if we can nuke this account in record fashion in this volatility. I'm gonna hop in here. A little 5-minute outside bar. So I tried a little break of that 2-minute. Didn't really get much out of it, obviously. Pop back up. Now we're putting in a 5-minute outside bar, and there we go. I'm long. See if we can get a nice little pop, or if it's just gonna snap me right back down. 1 mini this time. Let's not mess around here. Let's see if we can get this one of these Lucid Flex counts passed. Gotta be a little patient with these ones. See if we can catch some momentum. They're starting to peak up here. Me hop in with 2. Come on, give me a pop. At least get up to 420s there. Give me up that 420. Got some zero prints up here too. Lucid Flex is 50%, right? 1500. So total of 3,000. I believe it's 50%, but no consistency once you're funded. I don't really like that. I want to see a little more momentum on that candle. So this is what we weren't getting today. We weren't getting this messing around. It's like it breaks and it's just rips. You can see right here, breaks and rips, breaks and rips. None of this low volume stuff. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you want to join in the Lucid giveaway. We will do a moose raise. I haven't had much luck trading Lucid lately. Come on, get that push up here. So when I take these trades, I want to see momentum, and there's no momentum. I want to see fast movement off these breaks. So this might be a doomed account here. And of course, once it popped up that right back to my entry, it looked like it was going to keep going here. And then I added that second contract, which sucks. All right, bounce it here. Bounce it. Overall, market looking really bearish this afternoon. So to try to kind of counter that, I'm just really not looking for too much. Just trying to look for a little scalp back up into that 20s. We're down in the 380s. As long as 358 stays intact, we're good, but I'd like to see a little bullish, a little more of a bullish close here on this candle instead of a harami in the next 30 seconds. All right, that's a little better. I might take off one contract here. Taking off one contract, I just don't like it. God, it's moving so slow compared to like trading today, and then all of a sudden it just starts going at a snail's pace. It's so hard to adjust. So annoying. Looks like it's it's completely dead. It's not even moving. Exclamation point pound in the chat. 20 micros for sale at 420. Any takers? And now it's just looking bear flaggy. I might just hop out of this trade and hop in micros because that is just not. I'm hopping out of this. I'm gonna hop in micros though. It's a little frustrating, but I just don't love the trade at the moment. But as long as that holds, we can always add into this too. As long as this low holds on this 5-minute outside bar, it's just if it comes down with that mini and takes out that low, then that account is cooked. And I prefer not to have to get another account here right first 20 minutes into the stream here. $1,600 payout. I still don't want to buy a $100 account right now. What's up? What's up, Labarto in the house? What's going on, Ad Scalper? Coach Fred, what's going on? While working, you learn. Let's go. We're all late, but sure. What's happening? Kelly Kaufman, poke it, stick behind. Yeah. Poking the stick. Poke it with a stick. Yeah, market just absolutely died here. Got a nice push down, got a nice little range going, 468 to 357, and then now it's just chopping sideways, right around that 400 level. I have a gut feeling we're going down, but kind of gonna trade this setup here because I'm gonna be really mad if I go with my gut and it pushes down and I just don't stick with what the actual setup is. Now, not every outside bar is gonna win, obviously. And this one, these inside outsides have been paying really well lately. Those are the ones to really target. I'm already bored. Please don't poke it with anything else. No, we're good. Apple, what's up? I'm tempted to take a $10 profit. This chop is annoying. It's super annoying. As soon as I got into the trade. Currently down about $600. So take profit trader, I ended up trading this afternoon. The nice thing was it kept me out of the New York Open because they didn't pay me from last night. What happened was I didn't get home till late last night, and then I end up requesting the take profit trader account payout, but they didn't pay me until this late morning, maybe closer to the afternoon. But it did keep me out of the New York Open, which I've blown more accounts during the New York Open and pre My Funded Futures show at 10 a.m. than I swear than any other time, especially funded accounts. I've done it so many times just before I hop in on air. All right, I'm adding to this. I like this. I like it. I like it. Adding. Adding more. Take me out of a few here. Come on. Squeeze it. Stop's going to go at 377 on all the contracts. Total of 16. Just give me the... Take off a little at the 418s, 420s. That'll be fine by me. All right, taking off 4 there. Take off a little. I wanted to take off a little more there. You didn't have to wick me out there. Nice little 20, well, almost 20-point pop. All right, there's 4 more. Stopped out on the rest. Still down 229, but nice little trade finally. Should have just didn't really have the confidence to keep the minis on. It's just too much. Too much risk. A little of a 420 rejection. We'll see if it pushes back up through there. Could always hop back in. Well, let me see what happens on this. There's another 5-minute outside bar here. We could push back up into that 450s. Get 2 minutes before that 5-minute bar closes. Got a $600 win at chicken dinner, Kelly Kaufman. Nice. Hey, John King, what's going on? How are you doing today? I tried your 2-minute inside bar. Made $650 this morning. Works really good. Oh, yeah, I had a really good day today. One of my bigger days this year, really. Just because of the market volatility. Capitalized on it. Really pushed my accounts. Gable Almas K. You now have 0 points. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. Pass some Apex accounts. Any idea why they don't allow me to purchase PA? It probably just hasn't updated yet. Scalp trades. It's probably just not updated. The dashboard. You'll get an email. What is the activation fee for 25K? I don't know. Sorry, I don't know. Is it $85? Does anyone know what the activation fee for Apex accounts right now? There's that push. Shoot, I missed it. I'm just reading chat here. I'll hop in long. I think we're gonna go higher to the 450s. Give me 448. Nice little push there. 28 to 41, but I'm getting greedy, looking for that 448. Little 20-pointer. Just makes sense to kind of backfill some of this candle. That's what I'm basing it off from. Come on, rip it. Rib it. 2-minute inside buy. Push it. So today, a lot of the trades, I was just targeting the CPI high and low data candle. Took a nice long for the CPI data candle this morning. Then targeted the opposite side once we started to push down. Oh. Missed me by a tick there. You kidding me? Stops at break even. Look at that. How many times is it gonna do that during the stream? This seems to be happening to me a lot lately, especially with the spread. Or it just misses me by just a tick. There we go. Take profit there. It's a nice little momentum trade. That's a lot of the style I've been trading lately, is just off those momentum candles. So you get a nice break off that 5. I looked over, I was reading the chat, and then I looked and it was already going in my favor. Or what I was trying to take was just the break here off that 420 break. And I decided just to hop in, just because that's the way the market's been lately, is where you just get so much momentum on these candles that you can just hop in and, you know, place a reasonable stop and just let it ride and try to capitalize on the momentum. But that's just my style, right? Oh, thanks, Fred. Thanks, Fred, for answering. TSF, quick, do you know why my hotkeys on Trader Rate might not be working? Yeah, it's probably this button up here. See that little hotkey thing? It might be that. So click that on. That means the hotkeys are enabled. And then you should be able to, well, maybe not. I say that, but my hotkeys ain't working either. Sometimes you just got to refresh too. Yeah, there we go. See, sometimes you just gotta refresh it. So dumb. What are we in 2026? AI is taking over, and I can't even get a hotkey to work on a web-based trading platform. You kidding me? Do you think we're going to 500? Where's the 5-minute ORB? Yeah, it feels like we might test the opposite side of that high at the 5-minute ORB 470s. It's a good possibility. Looking like a giant bear flag though, right? If we here $6,500, I'll show you this trend line. It's kind of got that's what we got going at the moment. So see if we can break up above that. Bang bang, yes, thank you, Ribbit. Miss K, Ribbit. Yeah, from Nutty likes to say Ribbit. 2-minute outside. Oh, nice, Mo. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I can't put a lot of lines on my chart. Yeah, no, AI cannot do a live performance like the concert last night either yet. I was thinking about that when I was at the concert. I'm like, at least AI is not taking this over, because they're probably taking over some aspects of the concert. I'm sure a lot of the audio engineering and all that stuff, but really the whole human interaction, being in the crowd, and I think us as humans, in my opinion, we need that. But watching live people up there, so pretty cool, right? What's up, Johnny Buys Land in the house? It does look like a bear flag at this point. I'm skeptical of this market. Yeah, it was been bearish all afternoon, like real bearish, all through power hour. Well, actually, all afternoon, ever since this morning. I'm sorry. We pushed up in the morning and then absolutely just been pulling back. So what's the catalyst going to bring us like real high? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like what's that catalyst? Moses, what's up? Look at what they planned for the deceased Ozzy Osbourne concert, RX. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that's what I was going to say. They, you know, the whole hologram thing and everything like that. It's like, I don't know. Would I go? I mean, I guess I would go see something like that just to experience it. But I mean, I like just live. I like watching mistakes, you know, like when Primus was playing, like Les Claypool, he forgot what he was doing there for a minute, which was kind of funny. I like all that. I like the rawness, kind of like this stream. I like the rawness of the stream. I try not to, you know, be too flashy or anything like that, because it's just not who I am. But who was it? The Gorillas, right? Remember the Gorillas? Were the virtual band back, what, 20 something years ago? SpaceX IPO on Friday. Yeah, should be a wild day Friday, I think. Don't you think? The markets, with all the news and the volatility already, SpaceX adding to I just feel like the volatility is going to pick up even more. Love a random Pine rant, do it live. That's right. What kind of AI is going to do with one of those? Cool. You notice once we get close to futures rollover, we get in a range to stop trending. Is this something common in futures? No, but I do find the price action to be a little bit trickier. It could start to range, but I've seen those Fridays of the rollovers and stuff. I've seen them trend, sell off, go, you know, pump big. I've seen it happen, so I'm not really sure about rangy, but I do find the price action can be a little bit more tricky, especially, you know, once the volume starts shifting over. For me personally, I tend to do. I've noticed that I've had some pretty bad days doing that. I'm going straight up, aft up again. I have a good night, Sleepy Mocha. All right, Sleepy. Going testing that 5-minute ORB now. Do we break up through? It feels like it. Do I chase it? No, I'm not gonna chase it. Look at these zero prints getting filled. And there we go. Right through that session high. Breaking a little bit of a trend line structure. You have an even a bigger one through here. All right, currently down 73 bucks. See if I can make that back. See if we can catch a good one. Now we just swept the high. And now we're pulling back. So a little bit tricky. The question is, are we going to go higher from here? Which would be a good spot to hop in long if you're looking at this little trend. Or are we going to roll over here? That's the question. Go ahead back down after we tested that high, the 5-minute ORB. Actually, we never broke it on the 5-minute. I'm gonna hop in. Ooh, 2-minute outside bar here. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in long here. I think we might take out that high at 470, just because we never took it out on the NQ chart, but we did take it out on the MNQ chart. So that's what I'm thinking, but I don't like the looks of that 2-minute outside bar right there. There's a pop. Keep going here. We're going to take profit at 470.25. I'm just going to eyeball it for the stop right now. Not the best thing to do in this market, because we could get a tweet and this account could go bye-bye. It's not something I would want to do on my fundeds, that's for sure. See if we can just ride that trend line up and then break that high. There we go. It's 1 mini here on the Lucid Flex. Exclamation point Pine in the chat for your chance to win one of these Lucid 50K Flex for free. Oof. Look at that. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Wow. Holy guacamole, guys. Holy mochaccino. Son of a bitch. Yeah, nice little outside inside bar break there. Got slammed right down in there. We're at 420 here. Do we bounce at the 420? Taking some heat for sure. I'm just getting snip snap back and forth here. I have a good idea that we're going to take out that high, but man, it's not making it easy, is it? Eval game right here. Yeah, interesting enough, we did take out the ORB high, the 5-minute with the micros, but did not with the minis. So that's kind of what I'm hoping that it wants to try to do. But nice little. When I see something like this, it makes me so angry when I'm doing one of my I think trades, and then you have a nice little setup right here, and you don't take it, and you're on the opposite side of it, where literally an outside inside bar little break, which is my edge. All right, now we took out those stops. Maybe we actually do push up to that high now. If we get a nice break above 54, I might actually add into this. But a big engulfing outside bar. All right, buyers are coming in here, hopefully. Let's see if we get a push back up. I'm gonna add into it. If we can, maybe. Very, very risky right here to add into it, but I'm gonna try if we break 55. Two-minute outside or inside buy. Just go and do it. Two minutes left on that 5. All right, I'm in 2 minis long here. Come on, man. Giant doji on the 5-minute. Come on, baby. Get up there. Not looking good, my friends. Not looking good. Five-minute outside buy. Inside buy, I mean. Big doji. I was hoping once we started to break that trend line up the 55s that it would run that high on momentum. That's why I ended up adding into it. Now I'm paying the price. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. What's up, Spence? This is not the PAM after Jedi Mind trick. No. Plus I'm way oversizing here. Used to trading that pro account today. Yeah, this account is cooked. She's cooked. Hopefully the decider wants to run this wick down here at 388s. Just makes me so mad when you're not patient. Beautiful setup, you know, beautiful inside, an outside inside bar break on 2 minute, and then you're just not patient enough to take it. Yeah, that counts cooked. Oh well. Hate evals. Hate them. Eval lives should matter, but let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, that sucks. Let's buy another account. Just like it never happened. I didn't like that number anyway. 21 is not my lucky number. 22 is my lucky number. 22 was my sports number in high school. So reliving the glory days, Al Bundy. 22. This is gonna be the good one. Load the gun again. That's right. Think I do much better trading micro gold at night? Maybe. It's all right. It's all good. Plus, you know what? Terry told me that micros are for pansies, so it's her fault. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Oh, yeah, it's a little frustrating. it's just frustrating because that's like, I just didn't wait for a setup. I just hopped in long thinking that we were going to take out the high because it's essentially almost like an equal high up there, and didn't wait for a proper setup to take it high. I just hopped in and paid the consequence there. And then when a nice little setup presented itself, an outside inside break, and it dumped. Obviously this is all in hindsight, but it ends up dumping. Still going. 72 points right now, and keeps going. And then look, another one here on the 5 minute. Like, this is just so stupid. Like, why I do that stuff. That's when, guys, when I blow accounts, it's exactly what I do every single time, even funded accounts. It's because I do the I think plays instead of actually waiting for my edge to play out. I do that every single time. And then I remind myself after I blow all my accounts, you know what? You should go back to trading your edge. So then I go back to trading my edge for a little bit and then end up doing pretty well on it, you know? Start getting nice payouts and stuff, so. But yeah, it's just that reminder, like, trade your edge. Trade your foundation, you know? It doesn't really matter what foundation you have, it's just trade it. It's when you go off the rails. Sometimes you feel like a hero, you feel like really good and get that dopamine fix when you get a nice trade off when you don't trade your edge, but then, or when you don't trade your edge but then have a winning trade. It's nice. It's nice to feel like, oh, I was right. But then good nugget mine. Go ahead, stick it. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm just ranting, but Pegasus, I feel like you did an I think play yesterday and blew an eval $300 away from passing. You're probably right. Exactly. Thank you, Johnny. Sorry, we just reset. When everyone can learn the strategy, I got a bunch of videos on it, but it's really simple. I mean, the ones I like to trade is just looking for these inside and outside bar breaks. And when I look for the breaks, this is what I'm supposed to do. When I have an inside and outside like this, particularly, what I'll do is I'll take the break of that outside, the inside bar. If we have an outside and inside, I'll take the break of the inside. But generally, I'm looking for an outside bar breaks. So like this 2 minute outside, I'll go long here, off it, and stop goes below, which we actually did take that trade. But I do have some videos on it. Whoa, hey, Britt, just got your very first payout on Lucid just now. Let's go, guys. Smash that confetti for Britt Martin in the house, getting that very first payout on Lucid. Congratulations, that's a huge milestone. How does it feel? Pamela, what's up? Oh, thank you, Pamela. Yeah, it is. It's a good reminder to stick to the edge. It's true. So I see us going to the recent lows at 28.33. But congratulations, that is awesome. So awesome. I'm so pumped. Let's go. I love it. Yeah, that's a huge deal. Do I see us going back 28.23? Well, we almost actually just touched it, but man, the market, that was the opportunity right there. That was just, man, missed opportunity. We'll chill. Wait for another setup. Actually take the setup. Might not work, but at least we'll take it. There we are, pushing down here, 28,306. It would have been even worse though if what makes us something like this worse, which has been doing that quite a bit, is that when you get into a trade like this and you get into a short and it comes back and just takes out your stop and then dumps. You hate when you get payouts and immediately blow the account. Yeah, they call it post payout degeneracy. It kind of I mean, a lot of times when you take the payout, the drawdown goes down, so you don't have as much drawdown. So, but it's also like that overconfidence thing, you know. So you get a little overconfident. You're like, oh yeah, I got a payout. So yeah, I hear you. I lose accounts like that all the time. The most payouts that I've ever gotten on an account were 4, maybe 5. Besides daily payout accounts. Daily payout accounts, I've gone through some pretty good streaks, but I'm talking like the regular ones where you have to trade them for maybe a few months to be able to get a few payouts on them. Johnny Walk in the house. What's up, man? Haven't seen you in a bit. I ran sinking chips straight to, yeah. Into the straight. Yeah, it's just nuts. It's rhythmic freezing for anyone else? I'm not really sure. Anyone have any issues with rhythmic? 27,500 might come sooner than expected. It could. That's a great name for it. Post payout degeneracy. Yeah, PPDS. Do we suffer from it? The old PPDS. Rhythmic's working good for you. Okay, thank you. Mine's freezing and then the candle flashes. It could be. Just looking at this Harami here. It could be something to do with the rhythmic with certain data feed for a certain prop firm too. I've had that happen where rhythmic was working with, you know, this set of prop firms, but it wasn't working with this set of prop firms, and it was just all messed up. So nice little push up here. Little bounce off 306, 60, almost 70 point bounce. Exclamation point punt at Buellanox. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'd be careful with that. Probably gonna hyper scalp trailing drawdown. Pegasus. Oh, you just passed the My Funny Futures Rapid. Congratulations. Hope all is well. Horrible weather. Decided to trade the Asia. Nice, John. Yeah, I hope things are going well with you. I'm doing well. How much working capital would you need to make 50,000 a year on prop firms with your skill set? I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, that's kind of a, I don't really know Ike DC. It's kind of a hard question to answer. To make 50,000. I mean, really, I would think that what you want to focus on is see if you can start getting consistent payouts. I don't know where you're at with your journey, but let's see if you can get like consistent payouts and then see where you can go from there. You know, if you start getting daily payouts on a daily, I mean, 50,000 can add up real quick, but do you end up keeping those accounts around? I'm not really sure. You know, sometimes you go through them and that's kind of a hard question. I don't really know. I'm sorry. The trick is, what I've always find when it comes to trading is to not trade broke. And if you're a veteran trader like John Walk, can contest to this. He's like, you don't want to be broke when you're trying to trade. If you're trying to trade when your back is against the wall, and thinking that you're gonna make a bunch of money trying to trade, you're constantly trying to chase it. And then if you lose money, then you start thinking back about the money that you lost. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's very difficult to trade if you don't have much money. I don't know why I'm going down that road, but I think it's because I told that story on My Finding Futures TV this morning. If you caught my like 20-minute story where I was talking about, you know, how, you know, going full time was only really possible because I had no debt. I had zero debt, you know, so it's tough. It's tough to trade. If you're constantly trying to rely on like if you have like a massive debt or something like that, and you're trying to pay down those bills to try to trade it, it's because it's going to be in your head. It's all a mental thing. It's like, oh, it's like if I'm up on an account, the funny thing is, like, if I'm up on an account, I can push it real hard. But if I'm having a bad month and then all of a sudden I start getting scalpy, and I start taking quick profits, because it's just all a mental thing. So if I'm down on the month or whatever it is when it comes to trading, it's very difficult to let your winners run, to add into your winners, to really push your accounts. Like, you know, with like the My Funded Future account today, where I really tried to push it, because at the end of the day, it's like I've been getting daily payouts. That's why I'm able to push the account. So if I'm getting daily payouts consistently, I've talked about this a lot, then you can take some accounts like Apex or this My Funded Futures Pro and really start to build upon it, because I don't necessarily need the money yet, because I feel quite satisfied taking out daily payouts. But then trying to build this account up, where it's up 14,841 at the moment, to try to get a bigger payout, that's kind of the recipe I did earlier in the year when I had like 15 or 18 Apex accounts. But I would just look for $200-300 a day on those accounts, and I didn't care how long it took to get it, because I had take profit trader accounts where I was making $300, $400, $500 a day. If that makes sense. So, but yeah, pretty tough to say, well, how much working capital do you need to make 50K? Well, you might not need much at all. I mean, you could take a My Funded Future Pro account right now, use code PINE, get your discount, and it costs you, what's it going to cost you, $150, and you could literally make $50,000 on that account and get paid. You can make up to $100,000 on a single My Funded Futures Pro account for a lifetime payout cap. So does some people do that? Yeah, they do. They do it all the time. I see it often. I mean, look at the leaderboard right now. Here's the leaderboard. You got a guy right here that's up, I don't even know what he's doing. He's up $170,000 on that account. I'm not even sure. I think he's looking for a live account or something. But you got someone up here that's up $55,000 on a 50K. That's 111%. And then you can see some live people in here too. So this is my goal. I want to be up here, and I want to be on the live leaderboard. This updates every morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. So hopefully in the next few days, you're going to see me up here in the live leaderboard, and then hopefully get a live account with them. That's the goal. And also take the payout. How much can I take? No, the payout cap is $100,000. But I can't take out 100,000 because I've already made 30 something thousand with My Funded Futures recently. So, but yeah, anything over $2,100 you can actually take a payout on with the pro account, My Funded Futures. There's really not many accounts out there like that. But I don't know. That's you know what I'm saying. So that's why you got me stumped. That's why it's difficult to answer that. All right, now that I've said, well, I'm gonna, oh, I don't want to trade this account. I'm gonna put this away over here like a good boy. Don't trade that account. Don't trade this one either. Don't accidentally trade the pro. Don't you have to wait 14 days? Yeah, every 14 days, but you can flip, say every 5 days. So technically I could just flip this account maybe next week, like next Friday, and then just wait for my 14 days. So in order to keep the accounts active, I want to make sure I at least get a trade in every 5 days or so because of inactivity rules. And so, you know, you want to make sure you do that, right? Oh, you saw a guy on Lucid that was up 142,000. Wow. Yeah. So you need emotional capital where the money doesn't mean so much if you lose. That's right. Yeah, because it really is. It's just a mental game. Like right now, my brother's getting back into trading and he's starting small. He's got one eval he's working on with Lucid, I believe, or something, and then he's working on that. And because he you know, I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of working capital right now to work with, so he's doing DoorDash or Spark. Hope he doesn't mind me talking about this. I'm sure, whatever, I'll beat him up if he, I'm just kidding. He actually beat me up. He's much bigger than me. But yeah, he's just doing Walmart Spark and raising his family, and then getting back into trading, which is pretty exciting. I like it, and hopefully he can end up getting that Lucid account pass. He's getting there. I think he told me yesterday he was up like 1,000 on the eval, but he's taking it much slower. Looks like we're gonna take out that low here. 150 saves, $1,500 average winner, like some TV. Oh wow, 150 trades, $1,500 average winner. That's nuts. Yeah, it doesn't show you that on my funded futures leaderboard, like the details. But I always find looking at those details interesting. There we go, down to 285 now. But I do find this interesting. You can see the different styles of trading. Because I like to, I mean, the big P&Ls are great, but I do like looking at the win rates. Sometimes you'll see someone with like a 20% win rate that's also up in the leaderboards. Interesting. This person has been trading for 185 trading days. I imagine this is on a funded account, so it's the most trading days, and he's also has the highest amount of volume at 12,735 4 trades. So that's a lot of trades per day, right? That's a lot. Nice profit factors here. 4 profit factor, 5, 6, 14 profit factor. 14 profit factor with an 82% win rate. 290 trades. Average win is 734. Average loser is 191. That's interesting. Yeah, I do find that interesting, that stuff, those deets. Who else we got in the chat? Dave J, I need to get back in shape. My big back self has been gaining a lot of weight since I started trading full time. Yeah, so that's one of the things that I do prioritize, try to, is trying to get a workout in multiple times a week. And I've gained some weight too over the winter. I fully admit it. I've been eating out a lot. That was part of the problem. Haven't really been eating inside or eating at home. And so I'm down about 8 pounds, a nice solid 8 pounds. Try not to lose as much, trying to not lose muscle too. So I've been doing a lot of cardio, and then weight training still. But went on a nice 12-mile bike ride today, which is not too bad. It takes me about a little less than an hour usually. I don't really have a fancy bike. It's just a Walmart bike. So before all you guys training for the Tour de France get on, start razzing me about it, okay? I see you guys out there. I see you tellers at a bank out there thinking that you're in the Tour de France. I see you. I'm watching. With your tights. I'm just joking, by the way. What's up? Miss K says 233 likes. Let's get it up to 300 likes. We have almost 300 people watching. I'm being patient here, waiting for a trade. Next pay you're gonna get is gonna be on I'm buying a MyFunder Futures Pro Agon. Sweet account. It really is a sweet account, especially with this market volatility. You can push it hard. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button first. But we are giving away a 50K Lucid Flex account pretty soon. Matter of fact, this stream has gone by real quick. If you guys are just tuning in, I absolutely nuked an eval earlier, so I have a freshie right here, just like nothing ever happened. This is the one I nuked. Sucks. If I would have took the opposite trade. Don't you guys think that sometimes when you have a bad day or you lose your account and you're just like, all I had to do was hit the opposite button and I would have passed or made money. But just an eval, we move on. We'll take it. My moose is ready, just in saying, yeah, let's go. Impatient trades. Yeah, that was me. I was impatient. But yeah, it's like all I had to do was just do the opposite. I remember when I first started trading, I was very much like that. I was, because you're just trying to figure it out, and you're like, I know there's potential there because I lost like $5,000 today. So I know there's potential because if I would have just done the opposite, I would have made 5,000. If I hit the opposite button, my win rate would be 90%. Yeah. It's 50-50, exactly. Same, if pretty much my losing trades, I would have reversed 5 minutes, I would have banked. Yeah, we are absolutely, it's just pushed down. Unfortunate there. We didn't take out the high. So this is why my I think play, sometimes you get in trouble when you think. I always this is going to be a good little lesson again. It's always like, the I think, and really you just take the thinking out. Let the trade come to you, and it should just be evident, right? The more you start thinking about like what's it doing, what's it blah 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 blah, next, those are usually not the best trades. The best trades are the ones that just are the ones that you get excited about, the ones that you hop in because, whoa, all right, that's a news blip. What we got going on here? Is it trying to get me to nuke another account? Oh, I don't want that. Shit. I just tried to hop in long there. 4 micros. Ooh, okay. See if we get a little more of a pop off that. 4 micros long. So what I've been noticing is all these news-based candles, I don't know where they know what this news-based was, but when you start to see that, a lot of times these can hold pretty well. So what I'm going to try to do is, you know, if it's 100 points down there, but the low, I want to see if this actually holds. So this is a little bit of an experiment test. I've been not really back testing, but looking at the charts, and when we start to get some of these tweets and it goes, say, the positive side, is that you can actually get it. Sometimes it actually does hold, and you start to get a more of a bullish momentum now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, so that's what I'm going for. I'm sorry, it's another I think play. I know, but this is actually something that I've looked up and not really researched, but gone back and started to back test a little bit. I actually wasn't. I was not the one that discovered it either. I want to give full credit to Celebrity Terry Trades 100 on My Funded Futures TV host for finding this out. She said to me one day, we were chatting, and she goes, "Yeah." She's like, "You never notice with these?" She's like, "I'd like to have an algo set up so that way when we have one of these Trump candles, these Trump tweets, where it just automatically goes in the direction of the tweet, and then see if the low or the high holds on that particular candle." So but anyways, it's not like it's back tested or anything. It's just something that we went back and we were looking at the chart and was observing. So we'll see. This time it might not work. We might get absolutely demolished, but obviously a bullish break on that candle. Man, I got an itch. I'm like a bear. I had a really bad itch. Hopefully it's not a tick. I was out doing yard work. I did take a shower before stream, but I did not check myself yet. If you live in the Northeast or pretty much anywhere now, I mean, ticks are really bad, so you got to be super careful. Orlando almost blew up evals twice tonight and now in green, $600. Nice. Yeah, so far I have not done well tonight at all. But we did break an outside bar to the long side. Who else we got? There's 50 points off the VWAP short. A good, nice. How come you took longs there? Oh yeah, I think I tried to explain there, but on that momentum. $30.5 on the 1 minute. Yeah, it's nuts. 6 micros deep here. Does anyone know, especially with the Lone Star tick down that's out there, Christoph? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. I mean, I've had Lime, so, which isn't pleasant. I've had Lime before. My whole back was giant bullseye, swelled right up. My whole back. I mean, the whole thing, just from one tick bite. All right, playing around with this eval, slinging around some micros. Let's see if we can get a break here. See if this little bullish candle will actually holds. I'm gonna take off 2 there. Come on, get up there. Should look up the loan side that makes you allergic to red meat. Oh, that's funny. See, Christoph, I can't eat red meat anyway. I'm not allergic to it, but I have a condition. I have hemochromatosis, where I can't eat iron. I have to avoid iron, so I can't eat red meat, which sucks. Or at least so I told my doctor that I'm not eating red meat, but I have been limiting it to like once a week. All right, let's take off another one here. Nice little trade. Oh, 160 unrealized at the moment. Yeah, I especially can't eat wild game, which is nuts. What's up, Blackout News? Which is something I love, is wild game. Taking off another one here. I'm actually gonna add. I'm gonna add bottom of the hour here, but I'm gonna add aggressively here. See if we can get a break up to that 420. Nice little inside outside bar break. $306 is gonna be my stop. 305.75. But going on this tweet here, or whatever this news was, you like a good moose roast? Oh, moose is delicious. So good. Poor moose. The poor moose. All right, nice little trade here going on here. Ended up adding more to the winner. Pushing up here. 290s. So far this theory has been playing out. Moose Trader, that's right, W7. Where we at with our likes? Are we up to 300 yet? Are we up to 300 likes? Guys, smash that like button, exclamation point pine in the chat, in order to try out one of these 50K Lucid Flex accounts. What a nice trade here with 4 micros. Beauty. Woo! Taking off 2 there. You took it like away and then re-liked it. Nice. Right back to that 420. Possibly. I'll sell another one there. Let's lock that in. It could push up to that 420 possibly. All right, stopped out on that runner, but that's right. All right, well, nice little trade there with just the micros. Oh, it's only with certain prop firms, AO. Yeah, it sucks. I wish my funded futures had the lockout button, but they don't. I always reserve my like for my funded futures live for fine segment. Appreciate that, Rufio. Thank you, Mo. Yeah, so that was shout out Terry Trades. Come up with that. I mean, she's such a good trader. She's obsessed with the markets, which is fun to talk to, because she's always on the charts, watching CNBC. She loves it. But that basically was based off that. So I'm confused with that. Do they have one for the... No, I don't think they pay anything extra. I just think that they know that people blow accounts without the lockout button. There was an interview with Lucid, I think, AJ. I don't really know. It was a prop firm owner, and they came in and they said that the most consistent traders that they've been seeing are with people that have been trading with Project X because of the risk parameters and settings that they can have, especially the manual lockout button or setting the risk settings, daily loss limit. Do you guys notice this too? I don't know if you guys noticed with Tradeovate. So let's just say you can set a daily loss limit, right? And you do it for, say, 600 bucks. Then you can go down here and unlock that setting. Very important that you do this, in my opinion. If you're going to set a daily loss limit, the only way to truly stick with it is to come down here and hit this too, the lock risk setting, and then you want to save it. That's the only way. Because what happens is you can go in, you can set this, go 600 bucks, save it in the past, and then go in, and then if you want to get rid of it, you just sign back out and then sign back in, and you can get rid of it. So the only way is to truly lock it. I step away with the loss, but yeah, that's kind of my thing. I'm up 13K in profit and then I'm only using 15 micro gold. Oh, nice. Nice Phoenix Insight. How do we know the next news alert would be? Yeah, I'm sure, Kevin. You can't believe anything. It's just you kind of just got to go on what you see as far as the candle or the bar to see what happens. Oh no, Urpel, you just lost power and blew 2-year counts. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost power last night at some point. I was sleeping though. That is the worst. I'm sorry, Urpel. Sorry to hear that. That does suck. I'm someone that loses power quite frequently too. And the worst part is, if I had Starlink, it'd be better probably, because I wouldn't lose the internet if I lose power, because right now if I lose power, I lose internet. But yeah, that is rough, man. 12 more likes. We need 12 more likes. We can do a giveaway. Lucid Flex account. You can see I'm getting ready here. And guys, a reminder, I think tomorrow At least they talked about it. We're gonna do a moose race on My Funded Futures TV tomorrow too. So 10 a.m. every single morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time, we do a moose race. Or not every day, but I'm streaming live every morning, My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. So let's get that like button up. Let's get ready to do the moose race. Let's see how many people we got in the chat or in the giveaway. All right, yeah, we're definitely doing a shotgun. We have just to freshen it up. We have almost 500 people in there. So just to freshen it up, we will do a giveaway here. But I want to get those 300 likes. Are we there? We got 309 people watching, so it should be a piece of cake. And I'm sitting here with a silly hat. I'll even help you out. Hit the like button myself. 294 right now. 6 more. Can we get there? All right, 300 likes. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And you know, it's a pain in the ass, but you know, it does help the YouTube algorithm. That's why the channel is growing. So with that being said, let's do a quick shotgun. I think I just lost it. Where'd it go? Get rid of that. I just lost it. Where'd it go? All right, I'll give you guys just a few minutes here. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. Go, 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 go. Let's get it in. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. I'm redoing it because there was 500 people, and you know what happens if I run that giveaway. No one's, the people are not going to be there. So tomorrow, Thursday, we will do a members only race as well. So members only Thursdays, Thursday night party. But tonight we'll give away one to someone. Anybody. Let's see. So make sure you get that exclamation point Pine in real quick. Get it in. I'm gonna give you guys just a. When we get to 300 people, I'm shutting it off. Got 251 in there already. So we got 300 people watching. So if we get 300 users, I'm stopping it. Get it in quick! Exclamation point Pine. All right, we got our users in. Closing entries. Thank you guys for participating, and ladies and gents, appreciate it. All right, I got the silly moose race hat on. I look ridiculous. But here we go. Let's do the moose race, guys. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta sign in. course it's not the right password. Of course. There we go. All right, let's do it. All right, good luck, everyone. This is for a Lucid 50K Flex account. Let's shuffle the characters here. Shuffling. 315 of you. Good luck. Let's go. Here we go. Liquidity Roots on the inside lane. Ralph Wiggum also on the inside lane. M Stone, what is up, M Stone? Here we go. Who's it gonna be? We have lots of Mises running here. Go. Lucid 50K Flex account. What a great account to win. No activation fees. Thank you for using code PINE when you're picking up those Lucid accounts. Stargazer in the middle lane. 30 seconds. Get ready to hit that boost. $20 seconds here. Liquidity Roots on the inside lane. Trying to make a run for it. Hit the boost. 10 seconds. Oh, who's it going to be? This is a close race. Oh, no way. No way. Jesus. Jesus, didn't you just tell me that you didn't have money to buy an eval? Didn't you just tell me that earlier in the stream, and that because your PayPal was locked up and you had no money? Wasn't it you that said that earlier in the stream? Holy cow. And it's a member, guys. Guys, it's all random, by the way. I mean, it's a random number generator, but how awesome. Congratulations. We have Dreamin' Walking Cities in last place. But congratulations, Jesus. That's so cool. I'm happy. Jesus, hit me up in the Discord. Make this one count, Jesus. That's the thing. I want you to take your time and make this thing, not financial advice. Take your time and make this one count. Let's get this one to a payout. Congratulations. That's so cool. Because it was funny, because when you said that, I'm thinking earlier, I was like, wow. I go, it'd be nice if you have your chance to win one, right? So. Members get 5 mooses. His 5th one. Oh, let's all subscribe. No, they don't get 5 mooses. It just puts the number of tickets, but they actually don't get 5. The only way they get 5 is if I do this, right? So when the 5 tickets, if I do the pick of the winner on Streamlabs, the moose race is separate from Streamlabs. So what I have to do is I have to copy and paste the names. You can see like Josh. So it's all the names are just singles. So it's all singles. See, they only put the name in once. So what I do is I copy and paste it all like this, and then I plug it in. The only way they get like the extra tickets is if I do winners, like where I pick the winners like that, you know. But anyways, I was just showing you guys. Awesome. Congratulations there. What's the market doing? Still pushing up here off this some sort of news candle. Terry Trades was right. Terry Trades were right. He wants it now. My Discord name is Beyond 192. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, I can give it to you right now. The nice thing with Lucid is they give you the code, so you can actually, you don't have to wait for the email or anything like that. Oh, let's go. I gotcha. All right, let me sign into Lucid here. But guys, we'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow as well. Plus, we'll do a members only race tomorrow. So Jesus is a member and has a chance to win again tomorrow. But we'll do 2 races tomorrow for the Thursday night party, and also doing a moose race tomorrow on My Funded Futures, I hope. Don't quote me on that, but anyways, even if we don't, they still give away tons of accounts on there. So, and come hang out with me. We'll see if we sling some contracts at the New York Open. So let me take care of Jesus. There you go. Boom. Jesus, that is the code I just sent you is for a 50K Lucid Flex account. So just plug that into a Lucid 50K Flex and it'll be free. Pretty sweet. I mean, it's $100 and something account. So just past the 350K rapid accounts. So let's go, unprofitable. Looks like you're on your way to being profitable. No, you're not getting better odds. Only on Thursday. Thursday we're doing members only. Got it? All right, Jesus. Nice. It's a pine tree miracle. That's right. If I don't win, it's rigged. For sure. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that they're getting tougher and tougher. The more viewers we get, the tougher it gets. All right, so what an awesome day today. Today was a great day. Can't complain. I'm up big on my funded accounts. Hopefully I can keep it. Another nice daily payout today, $1,600 on the daily. Up $14,000 on my MyFunded Futures Pro account. So right now I'm eligible to take out right around $12,000 if I choose. But I'm probably gonna trade it. So let's see if I can be careful with that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm pretty worn. I think tonight's trading not so great. I did learn just reminding myself of a lesson to make sure I'm trading my edge, which I did not do. I did not follow through on it. But you see a setup, something that you've back tested, that you've traded, that you've gotten millions of payouts on, that you've passed millions of evals, and then you're not patient enough to wait for it. That's kind of what happens. So, but yeah, anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys tomorrow, My Funded Futures TV at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I hope to see a lot of familiar faces. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 5:45 Eastern time. So I've been hopping on a little bit early. Usually it's around 5:45 if you guys want to hop on. I try to get on about 15 minutes before the market opens, and we'll do some more giveaways. We'll sling some contracts. I want to wish everyone a great day tonight and tomorrow. Just be aware of the market volatility, right? Market volatility is and can take you out real quick, especially these 50K accounts, 25K accounts. There's not much drawdown. $2,000 with a mini or two during New York right now will wipe 2,000 quick out of your account. So just be aware of that, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. Peace. After I play the music.
Yeah. Pine Tree Trader in the building. We talking price action, we talking freedom. From the charts to the screen.
Thank you,
we
everyone.
live.
Thank you, everyone.
Let's
Peace
go.
out.
Let's
Peace
go.
out.
Let's go. Yeah. I wake up, sun hitting the pines, eyes on the candle. Market volatility, more than most can handle. I'm looking for the setup, yeah, the vision is clear. Inside bar forming, till the doubt disappeared. Then we break the range outside bar, high stakes. Patience is the virtue, waiting for the breaks. I don't chase the wick, I let the price come to me. Trading with the flow, that's the Pine Tree strategy. Inside, outside, catching every move. Take profit trader, yeah, we in the groove. Daily payouts hitting, checking off the list. Apex Trader 5, the profits exist. Hosted on the TV, funded futures the name. Lucid in the vision, we ain't playing no game. Clicking buttons with precision, take profit is the goal. Managing the risk, gotta keep my control. From the Apex heights to the Trader 5 flow. Stacking up the wins, then I'm looking for more. I'm live on the air, funded futures TV. Showing every trade, total transparency. Lucid charts open, keeping everything bright. Scalping through the morning, holding through the night. It's a funded life, no more trading my own. Built a kingdom of capital, sitting on the throne. Withdrawal requests, yeah, I hit it every day. Pine Tree Trader, man, I'm leading the way. If it's red or it's green, I'm staying composed. Another daily payout, another door closed. Then it's back to the screen when the bell starts to ring. The rhythm of the market is a beautiful thing. Inside bar, hold, outside bar, go. Watch the P&L just continue to grow.